Wanted to give a little update on the power steering conversion in this Ford 1700 with the Jackson power steering kit and show you a little issue that I have run into. Running the tractor, all the hydraulics and everything work great, but this bracket to the steering cylinder and the way that it's mounted is just not substantial enough to handle the force that's coming through here. First of all, there's flex in the bolted connection because the way I set this up, I don't have a welder, so I bolted it. And then the other issue is this is in a situation where it's prone to bending. So this piece is extending out beyond this plate of the loader frame. And then where this is pushing, it's torquing around there and tending to bend this piece of steel around that loader frame under the stress from the cylinder. So under load in the loader especially, this bracket is bending forward and back a bit in addition to the flex just from the bolted connection. I'll show you that a little bit with the tractor off. As I turn the wheel, you'll be able to see this flex. So looking right at the bracket there, as I turn the wheel, you can see there is a little bit of flex there as that bolted connection starts to move, and that's really what we're seeing here. Let's look at it from a different angle. So again, as we turn the wheel, we can see that bit of flex coming from the bolted connection on that bracket. So really, to make this substantial enough, what we need is a weld along that edge and then some kind of a brace that comes across and prevents that from being able to move. So I'm going to carefully drive this up to my neighbor's and get something welded in there. So here is the solution. The seam got welded. This brace went in first, and then we were still seeing more flex in the bracket than we wanted. Again, just because that's a little bit thin for the configuration that it's mounted in. That's my own fault. I just didn't have a better place to really put it. So then this second brace went in so that now there's a nice reaction frame that the cylinder is able to push against, and that's actually proving to work well. The only slack now is right up in the ball there at the end of the cylinder. So this is going to be the solution. So now the steering kit install here is fully complete and fully functional to a way that I like. I picked up a load of wood chips and all went well. So I'm going to go ahead and clean and paint this up, and this project will be complete. It's not the prettiest paint job, but it doesn't look half bad. And that'll protect that steel from rusting. Here it is on the other side. So that's it. The bracket on the steering cylinder is reinforced, and this seems to be working well. I put in a couple clips of test driving the tractor around so you can see how this all works, but everything seems good at this point, so we're ready to put this back into full duty service. So thankful for that. Definitely looking forward to getting some more projects done.